It's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash. Get that bag.
Good afternoon and welcome to November 25th. Couple of days from gobble day, as they say. Here to get it in. Guess we'll be here tomorrow too. We won't be here Wednesday or Friday, I don't think. Well, I know we won't. So Wednesday or Friday. So just 2 days. We'll be here to answer your questions. Today's topic: how to find distressed real estate. How to find distressed real estate for free. Really not that difficult, but you don't know, or whatever. It'll obviously flow into the KISS method. But I got that title. I saw it was a hot title from a guy 3 years ago. His was just a tad bit different. But it's done
about distressed properties. Is that what it's on?
Yeah. It's a title that got quite a few views. Looking at VidIQ.
Okay.
See, he outperformed what he normally did on his channel. So here we go.
That's where we go.
They call them outliers.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so we're here to talk about it. And what is that right there? I'm doing the wrong thing. What's that? Yeah. So, but yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll flow into that probably immediately. Go ahead and get that out the way. But you can just see, who's in the comments or what they saying.
Everybody's just saying good morning. D Young is saying, I think I got one this time. So we might have a deal. I'm going to join as soon as y'all start. Everybody else is saying good morning and thanks for the content. Okay. But D, if you have a property, put it in the comments and we'll comp it.
Yeah. So make sure you like this and share it. Subscribe to the channel. We don't ask for much. Subscribe to the channel, tap the little bell so you are alerted whenever we go live. So it'll automatically just pop up your phone. Oh, Flipman is live. He's going to talk about something. Hopefully it'll help me. Anyone got a property in there real quick while I type this up real quick?
Not yet. Everybody's speaking this morning. Scorpio is saying, hey guys, can I put a couple of properties up and see what your comps come up with? I have a contact, the sellers, yet I just want to know what the comps are before I do that. Yeah, you can put the properties in Scorpio 67. And Craig Davis has a property in Douglasville, Georgia.
Okay.
Douglasville.
Okay. All right. Douglasville, Georgia. All right. Let me share my screen. Boom. All right. So what's the address?
It is 5673, one word, Yorktown Road.
Yorktown Road. Somebody's trying to let me stop real quick. Somebody's trying to join us.
Oh, okay.
They texting Gator. I didn't put the link in there.
Okay.
So let me do that really quick.
Somebody's asking a question on Instagram. What's that? TV the Artist. Good morning, Flip. I purchased your course probably a couple of years ago, but got comfortable working my job.
Mm.
Do you think it still applies, or have things changed in this industry?
No, it still applies. We're always trying to improve, but no, it definitely still applies. For sure. Now they text Gator, and give them the big link now. You said what time? Yorktown?
Yeah, 5670. Yeah, Yorktown Road, right? Yeah.
Okay. All right. So just using the KISS method. Now, number one, we wouldn't even target this one. Okay, so this property here, terrible photo quality. Is livable, for sure. But looks like it's competing against retail buyers. It's getting 135 views per day. You want to determine that without having Zomps downloaded. Just take the number of views. It's only been on the market 3 days too. Definitely, that doesn't help. You take 407 divided by 3. That gives you 135 views, 0.67 per day. So we wouldn't even target this one just off the top. But if you were gonna. The reason is because with that number of views per day, there's a strong amount of interest. Now, if you wait 30 days from now and this chain is still available, then but the offer will be half of this number, right? So we're at what 160, what is that, 190? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be at 190, but it's getting a lot of interest. They're going to sell it close to this number. Got a recent price. They look like they did a price cut pretty much immediately. That's probably what's by design or whatever. So, but we wouldn't even target this one.
They'll sell that one.
Yeah, they'll sell close to that price. Yeah. And what else you said before that? What were we talking about?
Just Scorpio 67, but Craig Davis is saying he listed it and he told me the opposite.
What?
I guess the last property.
What was it? What was
indicated he wasn't going to list it.
Oh, well, he did, so there you go. No one is half the battle.
Yeah, you answered the question from TV The Artist about, the industry is the same from 2 years ago. But I have some other properties, but we also have D. Young that has joined us.
Okay, distressed properties. All right, yeah, you can bring him on.
Okay.
Distressed properties.
Hey, what's going on? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Young man, what's going on?
What's going on? How y'all doing, man?
Oh, good, my man.
For sure. So, Friday I sent out a bunch.
Okay.
We lost you, D.
Lost you,
Okay. Well, I'll wait for him to come back on.
Yeah.
Got 2 more properties. Well, it's one person with 2 properties. Lamar McMorris. I'm sorry, Lamar. It's Lamar McMorris. But let me see if D Young feel like
his camera ain't up.
Yeah, maybe he got some technical difficulties.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through this. What's the name? Real
quick. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. So basically, well, let me just sort of explain first. All right. So the title today is how to find. You know what? Let's go ahead and get him up while he's up.
Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get him on. All right.
All right. So my bad. Somebody called me.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. So I sent out a bunch of offers Friday, 35 to be exact. But so I sent this offer out on his house, 1047 Hemingway Drive in Deltona, Florida.
You must be at work, man.
No, no, I'm at the library.
Okay.
Oh, you're the library.
Okay. So what's the address?
1047 Hemingway, HEMING Way, all one word. Yep, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I made a typo because it's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be 139,950, but I put 149,950.
Okay.
So, but the agent, he hit me this morning and said that we might be able to make this work. And now we got a call at 2:30 my time, Central Time.
Mm-hmm.
So I did like a little comping and I found 1185. Hold on. Yeah, 1185 Azora Drive in Deltona.
Okay.
And that one sold for 300,000. And I looked at the pictures on uh Realtor and Redfin. Redfin got the like the updated ones. Realtor has the ones before it sold, and it don't look like they did anything to it. The property on Azora Drive I'm talking about. It look
Mm-hmm.
they just like I guess um did like a little cosmetic stuff, like but kept most of the stuff in there. You know what I'm saying? But it
Yep.
sold for 300,000. So I was like, I just wanted to double check, make sure that that was the ARV on the Hemingway property.
All right, let's do this then. I got investor base pulled up so we can see exactly what buyers are willing to pay in here.
Hmm.
Right. And so let me clear this. Boom. Make it the target. All right, so we got this one here. That's 0 on that. I'm gonna try to stay with these in here, right? So we'll go with this one since it's a rental. We'll roll with it too. Boom. All right, and that's a 0 there. Say 280 for that one. All right. Say 193 for that one. And they pay 255 for that one. All right, let's see what else we got in here. Just want to be comparable. Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, 'cause Hemingway is a 2-2. That
Yeah, but
that Azora one a 2-2 as well.
it got good square footage though. It's 1,500 square feet, so you can.
Oh, so you can kind of go like up and down a little bit.
Well, whenever they renovate it, they're gonna add another bedroom. So
Okay.
yeah. I'm gonna stay from over here. All right, I think I got enough. Let's see what we got. All right, so your property, 1983. So it's in play with all of these for the most part. Your property is 1,500 square feet. Um, this one here is significantly bigger. I'm gonna throw it out, I think. Yeah. And we got 1983. Um, it looks like now, of course, this is an outlet. They paid 29,000 for it, but um, buyers will easily. You say 149?
Yeah, I put 140. Let me see. Yeah, 149,950.
Yeah. Buyers are will easily pay um, that for it, right?
Hmm.
Um, matter of fact, um, you're probably looking at, they would probably easily pay 170, 180 for it, right?
Hmm.
The one I'm looking at here. Like this is a really good comp right here, this property. Um, I wish it had more. Well, you can see it's been renovated because that doesn't even look like the same property right there. So, but based on that, just using this one here, um, So it's 1,300. We got 165 divided by 1,370 square feet. That's $120 a square foot. $120 a square foot times your square footage, 1,520. So yeah. So yeah, that would be a deal, for sure.
Oh man.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
would be a smoking one.
Yeah. All right. So I got to talk to the agent still.
Yeah.
So
So
what?
agent gonna want to know proof of fund, yes. Earnest money on something like that, $1,000. Um, and let them know you got to take in consideration, the holidays over the next couple of days. So you normally would try to do something between 21 days or so, but you'll just do 30
Right.
or whatever. That's pretty much you're buying as is. You want a 10-day inspection period.
Right.
That's it.
All right. So, cause would you want to JV with me on this one?
Oh, most definitely.
All right. So, cause all right, what am I trying to ask? How would I cause I'm not gonna say I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna like say it like, me and my partners. I would just say me and my partners looking to buy or something like that.
Well, no, you could just say you, and it ain't gonna make no difference or whatever. Just you. The contract gonna have your name on it, so you.
Okay. So just say me. All right. So how then? All right. So let's say they accepted. So what would be the next step after that? Because I ain't never did a
Well,
deal. I'm
well.
kind of nervous if you can't tell.
Yeah, that's fine. That's good. So ideally, what we'll do is it'll take the agent a day or so to write up the contract to get it over to you. In that time frame, just like I showed you here on Investor Base,
Mhm.
you would just go ahead, which I would provide the information for you here. Just go ahead and reach out to some of these guys, tell them about the area, and just let them know, hey, would you, pay, number one, would you buy something that's listed that I could get in your buy box or whatever? Would you buy something that's listed in this area? All right, and you can give them some general information about it. Just tell them they're between 14 to 1,600 square feet, and you'll probably have it at a price point around 180.
Square feet. And about 180.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. How? Well, I don't know if it I don't know if it matters. How much on the Hemingway property? How much renovation you think it needs, or do I need to worry
Oh
about
no,
that?
you ain't got to go in all of that.
I gotta do all that.
No, you ain't got to go.
Okay. All right. So talk to the agent and then just reach out to you, or just reach out to the buyers, or what?
Well, once you talk to the agent, you can just hit me back up. My
On the
info.
email.
Yeah, just hit me on the email.
Email.
Wherever it is, right here. Yeah.
Okay. Deal. All right. So yeah, proof of funds. Take into consideration the holidays. It'll take the agent a day or so and by that time, I just got to reach out to the buyers to see if they will buy something listed between 14 and 1,600 square feet at 180,000,
Yep.
about 180,000.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then they'll do all the whatever they need to do as far as how rent, what the rehab will cost and everything.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, all right. Well, I guess I got to talk to the agent next then.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. Well, I'll keep you posted.
All right. Sounds good, man. Sounds
All
good.
right, man.
Let us know.
All right. Most definitely. Thank y'all, man.
All right, take.
Yep.
Lady Red on Instagram has a question, and I think she wants to join the live. That's why I'm bringing it up. But she said, I never have a problem finding the houses. It's where do I start? I invested in getting books, courses, and honestly, I'm still stuck at where to go once I find the property. And then she said, I'll be texting that number after the live.
Well, yeah, that's part of what the KISS method is is being, pushed as is that number one, you need to know if you can find houses for sale, but are they opportunities? So if you make that offer, they accept that offer or something close to it, you're either going to have a deal, you're going to be close in the ballpark of having a deal. So that's the main thing. That's the next step, is to make the offer, right? So they play ball. Next is the contract process. That's it.
Yeah.
And then it's time to find a buyer.
Boom.
Yep. So I can.
Oh, no problem, lady. Red. Oh, no problem. Thanks for the question.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the what's the name.
Okay.
All right. So let's clear this. And let's see. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do the title. Let me remove this. And so today's title: How to Find Distressed Properties, Distressed Real Estate for Free. Right? How to find distressed real estate for free. Okay, so we're talking about houses here mainly. So you see the thumbnail. So ChatGPT, I love you. Gives so much flexibility for me to get this stuff in motion. So what we're going to be doing is, guys, you're going to be targeting properties using the KISS strategy. If you want to be a little bit more niche on what you're targeting. So where were we in Deltona? What is Deltona near?
Daytona or Deltona?
Deltona, I guess it's somewhat outside of Orlando. So if we were going to target this area, okay.
Screen because it's not on the screen.
Oh, I'm sorry. If we were going to target this area, right, Deltona, first of all, if you're going to be using Zomps, let's do that first. All right, so Zomps, let me remove it. Hope they don't be tripping that I remove it every day. All right, so if you're going to be using Zomps, you go to zomps.com and hit the blue button here. Hit add to Chrome. You must be on a desktop or a laptop. I repeat, you must be on a desktop or a laptop. That is a Google Chrome thing. It's not of any control of mine. It just enhances the experience of using Zillow, which has a tremendous amount of data that we can access for free. All right, so you go here. If you have Zomps downloaded, you'll see this floating menu over here to the right. You can see that I have this. I'm gonna hit reset all filters to bring everything in. All right, and then a lot of times you have to remove the boundary too. So, but we got this general area right here. So, all right, so again, the title is how to find distressed properties for free. So we're going to combine KISS with that. So if you just want to sort of filter a little quicker, which I don't recommend it. Let me just say that, because you'll miss some stuff. But if you want to filter a little faster, so what you'll do here is go here to more, and you're going to go to show more. You're going to deselect everything and only just show agent listed and hit apply. Then on the home type, if you're looking for houses, of course, go here and deselect all and then just select houses and hit apply. All right, now we'll go back to more. And if you'll notice down here at the bottom, the way Zillow had it set up right now, they have keywords that you can put in here. Okay, so if I want to put in here short sale and hit apply. All right, so anything that has like if I click on this, it should be in the description. So it is. So you see the word short sale is in the description there, right? Let's do another one. Let's say, so it pulled up, how many did it pull up? It pulled up 30 of them based on what's in the screen right now, because it'll do it based on what's in your screen. All right, so let's do motivated seller. All right, hit apply. All right, now there's over 213 that they have here. So we just click on any one of these, right? Motivated to sell, right? So it'll be in the description is basically what it's searching for. in a lot of cases. So what are those list of words that you can use? So a good list of words, I just put them from Chat GPT. It pulled like 30 of them, right, that may identify a distressed situation, not per se the property may be distressed. You're really looking for a distressed owner, right? And the property just may be distressed also. They're distressed because the property is distressed. You feel me? So,
Yes.
all right. So as is, fixer needs TLC or just TLC, handyman special, investor special, motivated seller, price to sell, foreclosure, short sale, auction, bank on REO, most must sell, need repairs, major repairs needed, vacant, quick sale, cash only, owner financing, bring all offers, tear down, sweat equity, but Chat GPT. I would have never thought about all of these. Under market value, sold as is. Yep. Project, DIY, opportunity, needs work, affordable, opportunity, bargain, probate sale. So all of those different words are ways to define distressed real estate or distressed situations. I like to really say stress owners more so than the property itself, right? And so, so you say, well, how do I get a copy of this list? Well, we'll definitely just make it simple for you to access. I'll give you the code word here in a moment, but that's how you find distressed real estate. You know, just simply leveraging the power of Zillow and what's listed along with the KISS method, where you should see that scrolling at the bottom. That'll fill in the blanks for you to get you going. So, in the famous words of Forrest Gump, that's all I got to say about that.
So the question that I was thinking when you was showing that is, did you limit it to 30? Because it seemed like ChatGPT would have gave you 100 if you.
Nah, it just that's what it gave.
That was the only.
Yeah, I say give a list of what. That's enough.
That's enough, though. I mean, it is. It's enough.
Yeah, that's quite a bit. It'd be great if you could search for all of them at one time, but you know, I don't think Zillow. It might let you search for multiple keywords. It'll probably do that.
You talking about Zillow?
Yeah, Zillow.
Yeah. That would be nice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make it available to you guys here in just a sec. But yeah, that's it.
I am Abby.
Little tip.
I am a baby 713 is asking. I'm in the process of getting my Pennsylvania real estate license to be more knowledgeable of real estate. Do you work with agents?
Well, getting your license to be more knowledgeable of real estate is that ain't gonna do it, right? They only just teach you how to stay compliant with the state's laws. If you're trying to learn real estate investing, that ain't the reason. Now, because you are pursuing, that ain't the way to do it.
What she's saying is Abby, it's not a baby, but go ahead.
Wait, I gave you too much credit, man. I probably would have did work though.
Right. Go ahead. What you saying?
I would have been, you know what I would have said, but now that's funny. So anyway, so
you were saying it doesn't increase your knowledge about real estate, getting a license.
No, it doesn't. Yeah. Okay, so the way I look at it, the only reason you should have a license is to use it.
Yeah.
You're an investor first, and you're going to do your normal forms of lead generation to find deals to fit up whatever you're doing, whether that's rentals, whether that's fix and flip, whether that's wholesaling, or a combination of those. Whenever it doesn't fit what you do, then you list it. That's it. Now, of course, we got to have agents for, you know, the majority of people, but I'm just saying if you're saying you're going to be an investor, you're an investor first. The real estate license is only a tool on when you can't find something that fits what you do. I can still make a little money off of it. I'll list it. So you taking your license is not going to teach you how to be an investor. Let me just make sure that if that's what you're trying to accomplish with it, then hey, that ain't gonna do it. And I'm talking about not nothing, right? But if you do continue to pursue it, that's how I would recommend you using it, right? So, did I answer a question?
Yeah, I mean, but she's in the class now. I don't think she's gonna be like, I don't know, but
It might be like this. Just ain't making no sense. Hey, sometimes you'll spend what you think is bad money to get you to good money. Like I've had tons of people that told me over the years that decided to, consume my content, whether paid or free, that they went to a seminar, 3-day seminar, paid $300, and at the end of the seminar, they want to hit them up for another $4,000. Then after that, they want to hit them up for another $20,000. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But going through that experience may have led them to something better. I ain't saying I'm better, but I know what I give away for free is most times you're not going to learn in those. You know what I'm saying? So spending that bad money gets you to where you probably really need to be. I don't recommend doing it if, you know what I'm saying, but sometimes that's the way it happens or whatever.
You normally say that it does give you access to the MLS though.
Which is but what does that really mean though?
Nowadays, you can get it access to
MLS. Zillow is MLS.
Yeah.
Zillow is the MLS. The only thing that you don't see that agents get access to is notes to each other. What the hell is that? That don't help you.
Makes sense.
That's it.
Yeah, I forgot about it. It's all online now.
Been that way. Agents used to talk so bad about Zillow, but it's a necessary evil.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some brilliant.
It's like AI is coming, but some people
in here
got to figure it out.
Yeah.
Lamar, I haven't been ignoring you. He has 2 properties that he wants us to comp.
Okay. I'm gonna give you access to that list of keywords, guys, here before we finish up. I'm trying to do a couple things at a time. So okay, so all right, so let me see. So he has a couple properties he wants us to. So what's the address?
It's 105 West Campbell Street. West Campbell. And the Campbell is West Campbell.
Oh,
so W, yeah. Okay. And it's spelled CAMPBELL. Yeah.
In Nebraska?
Nebraska. Yeah, correct.
Murray? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's simple. So this would be in the 50% offer on the offer table, 34 days, only getting 4 views per day. Just to look at the condition of it, just out of curiosity. Okay, so it's not a lazy listing, you know what I'm saying? They did what they need to do in here. All right, but the offer would be half of this number. So 169 900 times 50%. So we would be at 84,950. Right? So that's what the Scooby-Doo. That's what the offer table. So we're between 150 and 300 is 50% of the listing price. There you go. All right, what's the other one?
The next one is 1214, 2 words, Happy Hollow Court.
Nebraska also. All right, so now this one just sold back in August, right? For 135. So it's saying its estimate is 135. I don't know if I need my graph. That's 130. So it's really just gonna base it on that. I don't know why he's targeting this one though. They just bought it.
Let's see, he's
Let me see. That was realtor. So we don't have Redfin. So it's only realtor in this. So 135. So you're at 40% because it's between 75 and 150. So 40% of that number. Where is it? 40% of that number. Again, I doubt they take it. They just bought it. Let's do this. Let's do this on this one. Let's do that. I don't want to do it that way. Let's do this one on this one. All right. So, let's see where we are. Hopefully it'll pull up. So it's outside of Omaha. So it's Omaha.
Omaha.
245, 156. Not a ton of activity. It's its own little deal going on. Now let's go back 2 years and see if we pull up more. Yeah, it doesn't pull up more. Because based on these down here, it's not cheap enough. It's about, like I said, the half, that 40%. But I got one up here. How big is our property, first of all? Our property is
82.
No, just 1,000 square feet. Okay. So we can't even compare these two. This property here is 2,800 square feet. Let me make sure that's what Zillow's. Yes, saying 1,500, but this property is almost 2,800. It's over 2,700 because we can't even compare the two. So yeah, just to be on the safe side. So we're going to do again. I think it's a time waster, but offers are free because they just bought it in August. So we would be at 54,000 as an offer. Yep.
Make a little bit of work.
A little bit of work.
Let's see her. Okay, Scorpio 67. And by the way, Lady Red is saying facts about, she was agreeing with what you were saying about going to seminars and all that kind of stuff. Facts, I'm the person that was at seminars. Investment is the goal, build communities.
Yeah.
And she said, I agree, Flip Man. I passed the exam and realized I could profit in another line of real estate.
Oh, yeah.
And then I saw somebody in here. We'll go to the next property, but they said they're a realtor. This is Netta K. And a lot of realtors use Zillow. They don't even use the MLS.
I don't know why they would. I don't know why you would pay for. Well, I guess you have to pay for it to list properties, to have access to list. But there's some services out there that they just do a fee listing or what. I don't know if they work with realtors or whatever. But yeah, I would have to know more about that. But it can be expensive for sure. It ain't as valuable as it used to be because they used to control everything. You know what I'm saying? So not the same anymore.
All right. Next one comes from Scorpio 67. This is in Phoenix, Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Great area for real estate. Said the formula is 90K to offer to the seller. I just want to check to see if I did it right. And he gives the address. Okay. It looks like a condo or something. I don't know. But
that's what I was saying too. So what's the address?
It is 610 North 67th Lane, number 150.
Well, it's a mobile home is what it is. A little different, but some areas of the country, mobile homes, they have those communities and they have some decent value on it. But 31 days, decent description. Well, okay. 10 photos.
But you got to factor in the manufacturer. Does it need to be moved?
Well, yeah. See, let me see. Located in gated community. Blah blah blah. Let's see if it has the HOA information. Let me see. Give a call today. Schedule a tour. Yeah, I wonder, does it have an HOA or a lot rent associated with it. It sort of makes it hard on this one here without knowing that information. Normally we would be at 50% of this number, which would be 90,000. So yeah, to answer your question, that's what the offer would be. It is getting some views, so I know if you probably dropped it, if you can get it for 90,000, put it back out there, 100, 110 or whatever, it would probably it would be a deal. So, but yeah, the offer would be 90,000. I would like to know more, but we know the offer would be at least a 90,000. So
at least that.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, and I am Abby wants to send. She says I have 3 contracts. Can I send them to you for possible JV? And where do I send those for review? In Florida, Atlanta, and Michigan.
Yeah. Well, here's the email address right there. There's the email address there.
A couple of people were asking.
I want to real quick. I'll go ahead while I upload this video.
Well, they were asking about earnest money deposits because Scorpio 67 said, "Hey Ty, what if I have $100 EMD for any of my properties?"
But on stuff that's listed with an agent, that ain't gonna work. Anything $100,000 or less, I would put $500 as an EMD. 100,000 or more, it's gonna have to be at least $1,000. Now you can instruct the agent. I think I have it in the agreement that you don't want to put the earnest money up until after the due diligence period. Now they'll send you over a contract ignoring what you said, right? So you have to be careful on that. Ideally, that's how. And then some of them ain't gonna want to do that now. Just understand it. So don't let that be a deal breaker, but you will at least want to try to push it initially that you're going to put the earnest money deposit up after the due diligence period. And so now you literally out of pocket to do anything but give you that 9 days to during your due diligence period to find a buyer for it. So I want to real quick show this property, trying to find a buyer for. It's a YouTube short, and it's a video I put out there on different platforms. So if you got a buyer, we'll pay. If they pay full price, it's a 14 unit multifamily property. If they pay full price, we'll pay a $10,000 referral fee. 5,000. If anything less is 5,000. Because the only reason it can't be more. I have no idea where it come back if it goes less than that number. So,
Listen up, investors. I've got a 14-unit apartment building in Birmingham, Alabama that's ready to make you some serious cash flow. Here's the breakdown. 12 2-bed, 1-bath units and 2 4-bed, 2-bath units. 13 are already rented. Current income, $9,200 per month. That's $110,400 per year gross. And here's the kicker. Average rent is $707 per unit, but market rent is $950. That's a clear value add opportunity waiting for you. Oh, wholesalers, you can get paid on this deal too. Don't miss out. Email Ty for the details and let's make it happen.
Yeah, so it's 14 units, currently rented at bringing in around $9,200. It's on the market. The average rent per unit is like $700, and Section 8 you can get $950 or more. It's really gonna probably be more than that, but I like to try to be conservative. So the gross income per year is like $110,000 and some change. You still got to take expenses out, but that's the gross income on it now. It's 12 2-bedroom, 1-bath, and 2 4-bedroom, 2-bath. So of course they'll get more for those 4 2s or whatever. But D neighborhood owner, same guy I be talking about a lot. He has owned them for over 20 years, and so the price is $795. Hey, you find a buyer. It's an easy way to get paid. He wants to sell more of his stuff. I was just going to push this one first to see what type of interest to get from it. So decent amount so far, but we'll see what's up. So there you go.
All right. Lamar McMorris has a question. Can you explain earnest money? If these are zero down structured deals, how come I would have to put up any money?
Well, earnest money deposit is basically to show, hey, this is good faith, and if I don't buy it, you keep the money, right? That normally settles the agreement or whatever. But if it does close, is you literally are not spending any money because you're gonna get that money back. Now, you could do deals. People do deals with, and when we say no money, we mean the purchase. You don't have to come up with $90,000 to buy it. That's what that means, right? Is that you don't have to come up with the $90,000 to make money on it. That's what it means. It means no money to purchase it. And earnest money, that can be negotiated, but that's what it means. There's no money to purchase it. Your credit is not needed to purchase it, or your money is not needed to make money from it, because you have to purchase first. You don't. That's not necessary. That's what it means, Lamar.
And I'm sure that's why you're telling people to put it in the contract that they won't get the EMD until the offer is accepted.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That way you're not just giving out money to people. Let me see. Hi, Ty. Oh, this is Jamming Our Ways. Welcome back. Hi, Ty. Any chance you could email me the ball script, the one to talk to buyers? And thanks.
Yeah, it's yeah, I was about to put that up. I just added that the keyword list, is a little keywords list for distressed property. I just added it there. So if you text the word ball, I'll put it down here, scroller. Text the word ball to 205-964-5243. That'll send you a link to Telegram, and you'll be able to access it from there.
And Vincent Lilly was asking when you are demonstrating those keywords, are you going to make that list available?
Yeah, that's what I did. It's there now. It's there now. If you text ball, yeah, he just sent a message. So yeah, it's there now.
All right. Let's see here. Yep. So somebody, well, I think you answered this question. You know, these are the keywords to use. Yeah, those are the keywords to use. And Vincent wants to know: are you using ChatGPT or ChatGPT 4?
Whatever the highest one is, that's what what I use, or whatever. When did I find out about it? I think it came out in November 2022. Couldn't have been no more than December when how did I get turned on to it? I must have.
You watch a lot of YouTube videos.
Yeah, I watch a lot of tech stuff. So so like this.
I want to say it was like April of 2022 when I first found out about it.
Really?
Yeah,
no, I definitely found out it in 2022. So it was in November when it came out, I think, or whatever. Like this, ChatGPT created this thumbnail right here. So, well, I'm sorry. Let me back up. AI created this thumbnail, not ChatGPT. AI created the thumbnail. Only thing, added the arrow. That's it.
Oh, so, you added the arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Lamar McMorris.
Yep.
Ty, can you write up a memo explaining the sale process once a property is under contract, the first steps to closing?
Well,
I'm trying to think of a video that you did.
No. I was reading something. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Got checked out here. Well, the first steps to closing would be, let's see here. I'm gonna make sure I'm reading this the proper. Oh, when you get in the contract, you need a buyer. Unless you already got one to go, but you got to get them on the contract at a higher price. Once you have that, now it's time to get an escrow, title company, or a closing attorney involved to close the deal. So that's it. That's the steps.
And I think this is why sometimes realtors, you go to school because they want to have that piece of paper. It gives them more confidence when they're talking to potential people that they're going to do business with. Because she's Netta K is saying, good morning, all. I only got a license to help with my confidence when being rejected on cold calls.
Please go deeper, Netta.
Netta?
I don't want to assume what she means.
Okay.
Please go deeper.
And let's see here. Lamar McMorris, because you told him what, 80K, right? That property. Spoke to owner May 1st for both at 84. I guess I was off. Those two properties.
Which one was them in Nebraska or
Nebraska? Because there was one that was listed for 135.
No, well, yeah.
I mean, it was they just bought it for 135. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Tanya, hi Ty. What happens when there's fire damage? Do you still use the KISS method?
Yeah, you do, but you have to. Okay, I try to simplify, and I know you just want to be just cut and dry. You have to understand every property built ain't the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it depends on how fire damage is really just repairs. At the end of the day, how extensive are those repairs? Can it be salvageable? You know, if the entire top is burnt off and it's a wood structure, then more than likely not. You know, or if it's burnt, you know, just so it may not work on that. But in general, if it can be salvaged, you may want to take a little additional discount off for the fire damage. I may just do another 10%. So we're at 40%, I would probably do 30%.
Yeah.
If we're at 20%, I'd probably do 10%. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so if it's in that price range.
Yeah. Because it opens up the conversation. You did say it's just repairs, but the offer just opens up the conversation.
Yeah, it opens up the conversation and it makes you do something.
Right.
Again, guys, if you text the word ball to 205-964-5243, you can get those keywords of distressed properties when you're doing searches on Zillow.
All right. Vincent is saying you have to list in the MLS by order of the local board of realtors. I get more info from PropStream.
Oh, most definitely. Yeah.
You know what? Okay. Lamar had asked a question earlier that I missed. Let me pull it back up again. He asked, how up to date is PropStream? Seems like when I search for vacant properties, once I dig in, I go to Zillow or Redfin and they're already sold.
What is he saying? Like, I'm not sure what he means by what is he asking? I'm not sure what he's asking.
Well, I mean, I'm going to let him explain what he's asking further, but it just sounds like what he's saying is that by the time it says it doesn't show that it's sold in PropStream, but he go to Zillow and it's sold. I mean, I haven't experienced that before.
I don't know what he's talking about on that. You know, like, because if it's a sales date there, it'll be in PropStream too. So he would have to give me a property example of what he's talking about.
Yeah, especially if it's happening consistently.
Yeah. You'd have to give me an example on it.
Okay. All right. And Netta is responding back. When sellers get upset over lowball offers, it helps if they've been thinking about putting it on the MLS.
He said, well, now when sellers get upset over lowball offer, it helps if they've been thinking about putting it on it. Well, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's what I said. That if you have a license, it should only be a tool to help you make money. You're an investor first, and if the deal doesn't work based on the price, location, whatever, with an owner, then now you have the opportunity to list it also. So it still gives you an opportunity to make money.
So with that being said, the young lady that was in PA, you're not telling her not to get it.
No, I'm not telling her not to get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying what the expectations are to get it. It's not going to help you it's not going to help you to learn real estate as far as from an investment standpoint. If that was your goal, then
that's the goal. Yeah.
I would stop. Yeah. Because that's not, what I'm saying.
You can learn.
Yeah. And you do.
Let's see here. Let me see. Scorpio 67 has another question. Guys, just one more question. Can the EMD be paid by the buyer? I don't have $500 to $1,000 on hand to secure these deals.
All right, that's what I said. So now, I would, if it's a deal, I would, partner up with you on it to try to handle that EMD. But ideally, you want to try to structure the deal where the EMD is not put up until after your due diligence period is up.
Yeah. Okay. And hopefully, D Young get his property, that deal going. Be a good Christmas for him. Let's see here. Yeah, Netta just said exactly right. It's an added tool in the tool belt, the MLS.
Yeah, it can be. It can be. But like I said, I don't know what really it offers, outside of being able to read agent notes.
Mm-hmm. Because you're not getting access to extra information just because you're a realtor on Zillow.
No.
Lamar is asking about your Thanksgiving.
Let me see. For Turkey Day Tie and Tea, what's going to the first plate? How many items can you fit on a plate? Are you okay? Okay, let's answer the first question.
Okay.
Are you stopping? Are you marking one stop to get 2 to 3 plates? Are you marking one stop to get
making one stop to get 2 or 3 plates? I guess family, you.
Oh no! Let me in the famous words of Fred G. Sanford, allow me to answer your third question first. I don't even leave. Okay, so if I get down there Wednesday, to my mom's house is 3 hours south of here. My intent is not to crank up my vehicle until it's time to come back to Birmingham. So that's either Friday or Saturday. That's my intent. So I don't go to other people's houses, number one.
I know. Yeah.
The only thing I'd have to do is probably have to go either down to the little grocery store, the Dollar General, under stress that, hey, something ain't moving faster than what I want to.
I gotta get something to eat.
Yeah, well, just I forgot or whatever. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
I used to do that when I was younger. I go to house to house, because I got a lot of family members. I go to one spot.
I've been like that for years. I don't go nowhere. Because I don't live down there. So, and I don't, when I see her, I don't be having time. I just be wanting to be with my mom because she's real old or whatever. So, and then, I don't even. All I do is get up, shower, and put on some pajamas and t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm checked out. For years, my cell phone didn't work down there. It does now. AT&T didn't work down there until probably about 2 years ago.
So she has the internet though, right? I mean, you can watch something like that.
And if you didn't have an iPhone, I wouldn't get a text message from you, right?
Really?
So, I would be totally disconnected then. And I wouldn't stay as long as I would stay now because, I don't have to worry about that now. But so now to go back to his first question, what's going to say? I'm a big dressing guy. I don't need nothing but that really. Like, really.
Turkey too, right? Or just
I do, but I ain't got to have it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna pound down an immense amount of dressing a human being shouldn't probably be able to do. But then say how many items can fit on a plate. That's all it's gonna be dressing. Maybe like I say, maybe a little piece of something else, but that's it. And some rolls maybe. So, but that's
rolls. I got them rolls now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Beautiful track.
But it's Thanksgiving week, so that's a good question. My friend and I had a big argument. She went to a seminar in Birmingham in the big Beham and told me she learned a lot. She will have to pay $27,000. I told her to just listen to your lives and videos, and I wish her the best.
What happened?
Well, it sounds like, you go to, just like you were saying earlier, you go to these seminars, you might invest $500 to go to the seminar, but then once you get there, they upgrade you to. Oh yeah, you want the real information?
Yeah,
it's $27,000.
Oh yeah, let's get it.
Yeah, I'm saying, how it go. And Sharon is asking, can you borrow the EMD?
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
And then Vincent Lilly is saying it can be a hindrance, especially if your broker finds out and thinks that you owe the company commissions.
All right, say that again. I'm responding to somebody. He said I can be what do you say?
It could be a hindrance, especially if the broker finds out and thinks that you owe the company commissions.
Oh, yeah. You'll have some brokers like that. But see, you always have to ask that question. So if I buy a rental property for myself, I got to pay you on it, the broker? Oh, that's my own personal investment. But normally you'll do stuff like that in LLC, so it's separate from you, right? That's a whole nother person in reality. You're just the managing of that person. You're just the parent of that person, right? And so that's where it's supposed to go. Like if I buy a rental property, you supposed to get some of it? No, same thing with wholesaling. No, you don't get none of it. That's my investment. See, that's what because wholesaling seems to be just like what an agent would do, matching a buyer and seller together. But the difference is I am a part of the deal through a purchase and sales agreement and not a listing agreement. But
I think what you're saying is that it could be that part could be worked out.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Would you look at this property? This is in Cincinnati, Ohio, 45214, Queen City Avenue. This is Malik. Oh, my fault. I'm talking to you. I'm not doing it. I ain't forgot about you, Malik. You up next? Come on now. Yeah, 27,000 is crazy for a seminar. And Netta K is saying that you can put something in the language as a clause in the contract says that you're doing business under your LLC. But you're doing business, but under your LLC, I guess, to avoid that conversation with the broker.
Say it again, Tori.
Well, number one, I was saying that Netta K is saying that you could put a clause in the contract that says that you are not doing business.
Yeah. You have to identify you are a broker, but acting as whatever. So however that would read, just a chat GPT instructional way to come up with that verbiage.
Mm-hmm. And then Malik has a property, and we haven't forgot about you, Malik. We're going to do your property. And Jimmy Jones wants to know, would it be best to reach out to the agent or the owner of the property? No, you cool. You cool, Malik. I got you, brother.
You say it's best to do what now, Tori?
Jimmy Jones is asking, is it best to reach out to the agent or the owner?
If it's listed, it has to be. You have to reach out to the agent. The owner has hired the agent to handle that for them. Now, some owners will be proactive like that, and and they'll do it. They'll do stuff like that themselves. But for you want to keep it a buck. Now, if the owner reaches out to you, that's a different ball game. But you see a property listed and then just try to reach out to the owner, I don't recommend doing that. Yeah. Probably, you probably could find some deals that way, but I don't recommend doing that.
Yeah. Especially if it's listed.
Yeah.
And Malik wants us to look at this property.
Okay. What's the address?
1766, 2 words, Queen City Avenue.
All right. Single family residence. Ooh. Yeah, it's been on the market 104 days. Not a ton of information in the description, and getting 6 views per day. Yeah, so we're going to be at 20% on that one. So 55,000. So that's going to be 11,000, but 20 times. So 11,000 would be your offer on it.
11,000.
11.
Malik is saying that he joined the live. Was it on a Thursday or something?
I don't remember. I maybe so. I don't know. I guess that's what it is. Yeah.
Let's see. Latrice Dolly. Welcome if it's your first time. Hello, everyone. I had one of your videos that while the kids strap, we have to get dialogue with real estate agents before making an offer. What should I ask? I guess she's asking about when you're dealing the conversation between you and the realtor.
Well, you have the initial message that you're going to send out to an agent either by text or email is what I recommend. Some people have been calling and had some sex with that. You're going to have some people that just want to talk, so that's fine. Let them handle that. But for us to prefer not to talk, then you're going to send out a message. Hello, John. Where can I send an offer on your listing at? You put the address below in your name. That's through email or text. They respond back with instructions, and from there, you make the offer. You send the offer.
All right. Yeah, everybody's saying that 27,000 that the young lady's friend is considering paying for training.
Yeah, if she got 27 grand, tell her to call. I'll come to her for a few days. How about that?
Jump on a plane. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Matter of fact, it wouldn't even be that much, but we'd be in the ballpark. I'll come to her.
Let's see. Juicy Studios is saying, do you think it's good to use FSBO for beginners with no money for land?
Yeah, most definitely. I'm going to always side on doing something versus nothing.
Yeah.
Right. Even though it's like somebody said, can I do flyers? I wouldn't recommend it, but I'm always side on doing something versus nothing.
Yeah, just for land. And Kelly is saying she doesn't have 27. She lives in Montgomery.
Oh, well. Oh, she doesn't have the 27. She said that's what they were asking.
That's what I was asking. Look, they don't care about you not having it.
Yeah, hey,
that's the price. Okay.
Hey, that's funny. Yeah.
But that's seems exuberant, but I don't know. Is that what the going rate is during these
What
seminars?
Oh,
Robert Kiyosaki and all
just depend on who you're talking about. Some people charge more than that, 40. Just depend on who you're talking about, 40, 50. And you might not even deal with the person that's being promoted, and it'll be that much. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I say for that kind of money, I ain't, it makes sense.
Robert Kiyosaki ain't gonna start.
But trust me, for that kind of bread, that'll force me to come see you personally and deal with you one-on-one.
Like Robert Kiyosaki, he ain't showing up.
Oh no, he to probably sit down here one-on-one probably cost you $500,000.
Yeah,
easy that, just easily
one-on-one. Yeah, you're gonna talk to a team member. You know what I'm saying? But that was the last question on here.
Okay.
It's good to use visible. Yeah, that was Juicy Studio.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyway, but so I guess we'll be back tomorrow for sure. Try to get the rest of this get this week knocked out, and then we'll be on to the home stretch to ultimate La La Land. What day is Christmas on this year? Let's see.
Day.
It's on a Wednesday or something like that, I think. Yeah, it's on a Wednesday. Through the middle of the week. So that really almost like Monday or Tuesday is just like weekends in themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So because folks ain't doing them for real.
Juicy Studios wanted to know, how do I find an estimate value of a product? It might be her first time.
Yeah. But just text the word KISS to 205-964-5243, and that training is going to simplify that process for you. Yeah, that's going to be the best way. What was her name?
That was
Juicy
Studio.
Yeah, Juicy Studio.
I'm assuming it's a female.
Yeah. We're assuming that. Yeah. And so, but yeah, that's all you have to do.
The KISS method.
The KISS method.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been rolling pretty hard here for an hour and some change. Again, make sure you like and share. Subscribe to the channel. Follow in all the other places. And let me show that opportunity again is an easy way to make $5 or $10 grand finding a buyer for this apartment deal here. Just hit me up if you have something. So let me just run it.
Listen up, investors. I've got a 14-unit apartment building in Birmingham, Alabama that's ready to make you some serious cash flow. Here's the breakdown. 12 2-bed, 1-bath units and 2 4-bed, 2-bath units. 13 are already rented. Current income, $9,200 per month. That's $110,400 per year gross. And here's the kicker. Average rent is $707 per unit, but market rent is $950. That's a clear value add opportunity waiting for you. Oh, wholesalers, you can get paid on this deal too. Don't miss out. Email Ty for the details and let's make it happen.
Oh, she said, oh.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so where are we?
AI is getting better and better, right?
Oh, yeah. That's on the statement. So, but yeah, so text me, text ball if you want the keywords to search for distressed properties through Zillow that you should use. You're not sure what we're talking about, you can go back and watch this. We went through it. I'm not sure what minute mark we did, but you'll figure it out. But yeah, so you can, I think on YouTube, you can easily see the transcript and scroll through. You see where we started talking about it. So, but at the end of the day, so with that being said, we appreciate everyone to join us. We'll be back on tomorrow, because we won't be here the rest of the week. Thanks, and we will see you guys on the FLIP SID.
Flip man, it's the flip man. Flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash.